Welcome to Pubrio lead generation platform to set up and optimize sequences for automated engagement. Today, let us dive into the detailed settings of automation sequences. Let's go to the sequence feature and begin by clicking the plus sequence with a new engagement sequence from scratch. Give your engagement campaign a unique name. Here is a pro tip. Create separate sequences for different personas. This approach allows you to deliver content that specifically resonates with each group's interests. Now, let's click the plus button and start the first engagement action. Choose the channel you want. I will start by selecting the email trigger, setting the first action in the workflow to send email. Here, you can connect multiple email addresses or LinkedIn accounts. After linking your credentials, simply select the one you want to use for this sequence. For a step-by-step credential setup guide, check out our previous video. Next, you'll see an option to select a preset template. Select a template to use as the content for this sendout. Or you can also create new content in the following session. In the To Email field, it shows the email types for sending from your lead list. Business as a work email, personal as a personal email, company generic, and custom to specify your own type. You can also set the number of emails for each audience and add in extra email addresses. Then type in an interesting email subject line here and move on to writing the email content. Same as the usual practice, create email content that connects with your audiences. To make it more personalized, you can use several placeholders tags. These special tags automatically insert dynamic details, such as the recipient's first name, last name, title, or location, when the email is sent, making each message unique to the recipient. To add clickable links directly in your email content, simply select the Insert Link button. This makes your email more engaging and measurable. Once your campaign is live, you can track audience interest signals by clicking the Report section to view the audience's email open rate and click rate for each email flow. Last, don't forget to click the Signature button to ensure the platform sends emails that look exactly like your usual ones. You only need to set up your signature once in the platform. Click Back, go to the Credential section, then copy and paste your company signature there. You can link multiple credential accounts here, so ensure each has a professional signature. By clicking the Run Test button, the platform will send a full preview of the email to your account for your confirmation. If you already have a target lead in place, type in one of the audience names in the Sequence Target field to simulate sending the email, and enter the email address to receive the test. Now that the first send email action is complete, the next step is to add the upcoming if action. This lets the platform evaluate a condition and split your workflow into two paths based on the result. Here's how it works. The system will monitor a condition you set, like waiting for someone to open an email. This is called monitoring preferences. When the condition is met, true, the workflow moves forward. If not, it triggers exception handling, which catches situations that don't fit your setup. In the node session, you give a clear command like send email with conditions such as opened, clicked, or replied. If the condition is met, for example, did the person reply, then the answer is true and the workflow moves forward. If not, it's false and the workflow takes a different path. Remember to click the Save button regularly to keep your settings safe. Here comes the handy part. If your audience replies, you can see their replies in your inbox and respond personally. Those who don't reply will go to the false path, where you can set up follow-up emails as the next action. The follow-up email setup uses the same steps, linking the account credentials as before. Keep the email type consistent. You just type anything in the subject line, but it will be sent on top of the first email thread without showing a new subject. Continue developing your follow-up email content. Add personal touches that make your audience feel special and keep them interested. Move on to include your signature at the end. Now, make sure to click the Reply Pre-thread and select Send Email. If you don't select this, the system will send it as a completely new email, and you'll need to add the subject just like in the first email's settings. Now your second email setup is complete. Next, take control by adding another if condition to precisely track your audience's engagement. This continues to let you split the journey into two focused paths, one for engaged responders and another for those yet to take action. Follow the same setup steps as before. Configure the platform to recognize when the reply email condition is true. The monitoring preferences will route all replied emails into the true path, while exception handling will direct the rest into the false path. This time, for those who didn't reply to the second email, I'll choose a different channel to engage them. Simply add a new action under the false path and select LinkedIn as the next communication touchpoint. It includes all LinkedIn activities, profile visits, connection invites, and chat messages. Setting up LinkedIn engagement is even easier than email. Begin by selecting the credential accounts to use for your outreach flow. Then, craft a customized connection request message tailored to your target audience segment. Be sure to include personalized placeholders to enhance the relevance of your message. Another important tip: we recommend upgrading your LinkedIn subscription to enable sending a higher volume of invitations with personalized messages. The third engagement flow is now done. You can add as many more steps as you need to complete your campaign. You have reached the last step. Assign a specific delivery time and monitoring duration for each engagement flow. Setting the first email for 1 day means the audience will receive the email exactly 1 day later, and the if condition to monitor audience behavior within a 3-day time frame, allowing the platform to split them according to your command into true and false paths. The same applies to the second email. Once the platform identifies the audience that has not replied within 3 days, set up the next email to be sent in the following 3 hours. Following another 4 days duration, monitoring the audience behaviors for the second emails. And the last step in this sequence is to set the next LinkedIn invitation action to automatically send the invite 1 day after the previous step. Your entire engagement journey is now complete. You can always create and tailor multiple sequences for different audiences to optimize your outreach and maximize impact. To enhance your ability to nurture prospects, accelerate sales cycles, and drive business growth. Save your sequence or hit the Activate button to kickstart your sales journey.